Twitch.com. This is about my hardcore gaming. And it started in 1992 on Genie's Keshmai Multiplayer Battletech. That was a 1,000 player dial-up server. We had color graphics. It was not a MUD. You leveled up in rank to get better mechs. That we had to type in our commands. This is in 1992 before many gamers were alive or started gaming on. They weren't even gaming. I did get into UO some in the late 90s, but I was working and I had a life. But I did play some of it. It really wasn't a turn on for me. Then Motor City Online through EA. EA sucks. They bought Earth and Beyond and everything else from Westwood and literally shut it down. Earth and Beyond is still running now. Both these games are running as emulators and running better than EA could ever have it. EA sucks. Earth and Beyond was my first addiction game. Though I was addicted to multiplayer Battletech. But this game, kids, little kiddies, this game here costs $2.99 an hour. An hour. I was spending $300 to $400 a month. Something you kids couldn't imagine. And you bitch about $15 a month, please. Through them, I played. I forgot to write Lineage 2 down in here. I went from when they announced the shutdown of Earth and Beyond, I went to Lineage 2 for 2 years. And Lineage 2 at the time was the top of its game. There was nothing really out there it was having to deal with besides that and EQ. And that's one of the few I never played was EQ because I was into Lineage 2. Lineage 2 had it all. Graphics, awesome PvP, a lot of people. Okay. Lineage 2 graphics still hold up till today. Then I went to WoW with a couple of the games I was playing in between RF Online, Auto Assault, Space Cowboy. When you go from Lineage 2 from graphics and insane PvP to WoW, where it looked like Flintstones, it is a culture. It is a shock to the brain. Insane graphics, huh? Then I played Star Trek Online, D&D, Champions Online. I did do some Star Wars Galaxies, but just couldn't get into it because by then I was really hooked into WoW. Between EMB and WoW, though I was never a true addiction to WoW, I could stop it. I didn't play all night and all day long in WoW. Then Rift and Star Wars and Guild Wars 2. And there's a whole host, a lot of them in between. I've been gaming a lot longer than most have been alive, and I have a lot of gaming experience, and I have a lot of experience with gaming companies. EA is the worst. EA right now runs Star Wars The Old Republic, and I will make a separate video from that. Right now, the best games online playing are Guild Wars 2 and Rift. They have the best graphics systems. They have the best working systems. WoW is still an okay game to play, but it's a very old game, and it shows its age badly. When you log from Guild Wars 2 to WoW, you see a huge difference in graphics and gameplay. There's actually a storyline in Guild Wars 2, and it's a building storyline. It's just not a fixed storyline. There's a lot of voiceovers, too. Not as many as in Star Wars The Old Republic, but there are a lot of voiceovers in it. Right now, I'm not playing a lot of games, but I have been playing games a lot longer than most have been alive. I can't even remember the ones in between that I've played. A lot of first-person shooters, but the biggest problem with games is EA. EA has destroyed Star Wars The Republic, and I'll make an entire video on that on its own here in a minute. But I have been gaming a long time. Plus, I've led a life in here. Having a family, having kids, building muscle cars, all in between all this, running websites with models on it. I just didn't game. Most people just game. That's about it, I guess. I could make this for 20 minutes talking about my gaming history, especially between Lineage 2, WoW, Rift, and Star Wars The Galaxy, Star Wars Online, or Star Wars The Old Republic. I stumble a lot of my words. Anyways, this is Dr. Wrench saying, I've been gaming a lot longer than most of you, been off the nipple.